Breaking this noon, Duke quarterback Darian Mensah could soon be headed to Miami. This morning, Duke announced that it had reached a settlement with the player that addresses the school's concerns. WRAL's Sean Gallagher is live outside Wallace Wade Stadium. Sean, what does this mean moving forward?
Well, Renee, in the short term, it helps both sides avoid litigation. Like you said, it opens the door for Mensah to be able to transfer to the University of Miami, which is what we are expecting. But it leaves the reigning ACC champs in somewhat of a limbo of who will be under center early next year. But all eyes will be on the Bull City now, as this case could set a precedent for how universities and student athletes navigate the new world of NIL. Mensah did sign a 2-year contract with Duke in 2024, which was set to expire at the end of 2026. It was worth about $4 million a season, according to his redacted contract that was released in court documents. Mensah announced he would enter the transfer portal earlier this month, despite having that year left on his deal. So Mensah will join his third football program in 3 years, a situation WRAL sports investigative reporter Brian Murphy says will be closely analyzed by universities across the country moving forward.
What compensation does Duke deserve for Mensah breaking that contract? And we see this all the time in coaching, right? They have very specific buyouts in their contracts. It may become that players have very specific buyouts in their contracts, so that there's a number certain, and if you do decide to leave, then the school that you're leaving at least knows what they're getting back.
And in a statement, Duke University said, "We are committed to fulfilling all promises and obligations Duke makes to our student athletes when we enter into a contractual agreement with them, and we expect the same in return. Enforcing those agreements is a necessary element of ensuring predictability and structure for athletic programs." But Duke has wasted no time in trying to find Mensah's replacement. In the last week, they signed San Jose State quarterback Walker Eggett from the transfer portal, but it's sure to be an exciting offseason here in Durham for the Duke Blue Devils. In Durham, Sean Gallagher, WRAL News.